professionals and head to confessional. And once I'm in the booth, I feel real congressional. Welcome to the episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't drink and drive when you can smoke and fly. Soaring so high into the night sky, reaching for the stars, but they landed on a moon pie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, remember I told you I wasn't saying my numbers for a while?
You said that.
I haven't been seeing them.
You said that was a moment where you hadn't been seeing them for a minute. Or you felt like you hadn't seen them in a while. Yeah.
Starting to catch them again.
Which ones are you catching?
12, 22, my birthday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just be different numbers. But those are the ones that pop out to me the most. 444, 111. I'm like, wow.
I get a lot of 222s,
Catching
444s, a lot of 1010s, a lot of 1212s. Yeah. I'm not getting a lot of like 777s or 888s.
Yeah.
I'm getting more like I said, 1010s, 1212s, 222s, 444s, stuff like that. That's where I'm at.
Shit, crazy. Have y'all been seeing y'all numbers lately?
Check the fucking stats.
Have you been noticing that? Shit, it could be in your paperwork.
Anywhere.
Any fucking way.
License plates, paperworks, receipts.
Shit, you wouldn't even know that. It might be in your damn VIN number.
Your phone, your VIN number, right.
I'm saying you wouldn't even...
Your address even means some shit.
Yeah.
Your address can even mean some shit.
Shit, that's why a lot of people play their address for the lotto.
That's true.
They play their lotto, the address.
They say we live at our addresses for a reason. You know what I mean? We're at our specific addresses for a reason. They do say that. There's people that talk like that. So it could mean something. Yeah, definitely could mean something.
Shit. That's them lotto players. Motherfucker see a number, just stop betting, boy.
They see a number and they go at it.
Shit. I saw 5. I saw 3 last week. Like,
and then they put it together and go, I gotta play that.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen people do that. Yeah, I never thought like that specifically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I gotta play that number. I never thought like that. But there are people out there like that.
I do crazy shit. Like, I do weird shit. Like, all right, so I used to catch the bus, right? It used to be bus 64.
Right.
And 16.
Okay.
So I put those two together, 16, 64.
64, right. I like it.
So I started playing those.
Yeah, did you hit?
You know, nah, I never I never hit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying
you played it a few times,
that's how I got
there?
my number. That's how I got that number.
That became your number for a while? Yeah, got you. You want to know a crazy?
And it's a double.
Right. Exactly.
You know what
you got
I'm
the
saying?
6 in the middle, right?
So you get more. I'm like, damn. See, I ain't never
thought about it that way.
Yeah, I ain't never looked into it like that. But I was like, okay.
You want to know another crazy number?
What's that?
99. Welcome to Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
Episode 99. What the fuck?
99 equal 18.
Right.
8 plus the 1 is
becomes 9 again.
Blood clot.
That's 999 right
That's
there.
what I'm saying.
There's the number. We weren't even looking for it.
See? Just caught it.
Triple
See
fucking
what
9
I'm
just
saying?
shows up.
Bomb droppers.
This bitch started.
That shit just came to me. I was like, hold up.
Welcome to 1999, baby. 1999. Y'all remember, where the fuck were y'all at in 99? Remember?
I don't even fucking remember.
99. What was that?
I gotta sit down and
I have to kind of rethink too. I know I was in Japan. I definitely was in Japan because I didn't leave Japan until the end of 2000.
99.
So I was definitely in Japan.
I don't even fucking know.
Y2K. Remember Y2K and shit?
I remember Y2K.
Because we thought everything was going to flip at 2000 and stuff. So I was in Japan and I'm in Japan. I'm in the army. I'm in the military. If anything goes wrong, I'm in one of the best places to be.
Yeah, you good.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I'm on a military base with other military members.
Right.
I know I'm overseas, but if anything happens, I'm probably in a pretty good spot. You know what I mean? Like, So I didn't let it.
And the military will ride for each other.
Right. It's out there, definitely.
Folks.
Out there, definitely.
Get the picture.
Yeah. So, well, that's the thing, too, though, is military will ride for the common folks. We're common folks just like y'all. You know what I mean? Just like the regular people. So a lot of times when they try to come up with these stories, the military is going to turn on us and they're going to, you got to remember who those people are. Those people are patriots, too, just like the rest of us. You know what I mean? They're people that want better for everybody and their own families and you know what I mean? It's not as corrupt as it used to be. It was very corrupt. There was a lot of shit going on in the military at one point. You know what I mean? At any given point, I'm sure. But you know,
So you don't think it's still going on?
I think there's still some infighting in there. Yes, I do believe there's some. I do believe there's something going on. That's why we're waiting so long. That's why sometimes we sit here and we think next month, it's going to happen next month. We're going to get some shit going on next month. This is going to happen next month. And then it doesn't happen. I think a lot of it is because of that infighting that's still happening within the ranks of military and different things that are stopping things from happening. You know what I mean? They're still fighting. They're still kicking and screaming on their way out. But they're definitely on their way out.
Oh no. That's why like now I focus I pay attention to what's going on in the world. But I'm more focused on myself.
Correct.
Now,
That's what we got to be.
that's what I'm saying.
Control what you can control.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not letting nothing else
And
whatever going on
on the
over
other
there,
side of the world, we can't be totally now. Like I
there's
said,
nothing I can do about
we
that
can't
right now.
do nothing about it specifically. Like you can't, you know what I mean? You can't wake up and just do something.
Right.
But you can find a way to help in any way you can. If that's what you want to do, pursue that. Find like-minded people like that. Find a group that you can talk with and do things or whatever. If that's what you want to do, if you feel like you want to do something, then try to do something. But you can't be worried about it like, oh my God, I got to deal with this. It's not your weight to carry, you know? And that's things we all got to learn.
Yeah,
you know? We all got to learn that.
Okay,
Gotta be
that shit, you might not say it, but that shit wears down on you too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit
I've been going
affects
through
you.
it. I've been going through it because I've had that. I've had those moments where I felt like the world was on my shoulders and felt like I wasn't doing enough. You know what I mean? I'm doing, but we're doing. This is what we're doing. It's part of what we do. You know what I mean? As a group, it's what we do. This is part of that. You know, to help the humanity in the world, is we're doing these shows and we're teaching and we're growing and we're evolving and we're showing people what's possible. You know, that's part of it. And so that's what I have to remember is we're doing this. This is what we're doing. This is part of our job. You know, it's not everything we're doing and it's not the only thing we can do, but those things will attract to us when it's time. You know what I mean? Those things will happen, but we can control what we can control.
Right.
So that piggybacks off that where, like I said, there's times even during the show over the year, you know, over the last couple of years, you know, I've felt that way where I'm like, fuck, I'm not doing enough. I'm not reaching enough people. I'm not doing enough, but it's not up to me to figure all that out.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's up to that person if they want to wake up or not.
Right.
If they want to make a change or
the information is here, and you either seek it or you
it's up to
don't.
you.
Yeah, you either seek it or you don't. But here it is. I'm laying it out for you. We're laying it out for you.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta stop trying to bash it into people's heads.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Because
here.
they're not getting it.
Yeah, if they're not. If they're not getting it.
They're not getting it, or they don't want to get it.
Right. Well, there's a point where you got to realize they're probably not gonna get it. You know what I mean? Certain people.
Yeah.
There's certain people who aren't gonna get it. There's certain people who are still struggling to wake up. And there's other people who are starting to wake up and ask questions. And then there's the rest of us. You know what I mean? That are all just going, how do you not see this? You know, so that's all we got to do is, like I said, we just keep pointing. You know, we've got 99 episodes. We just keep pointing, and you either see it or you don't. You know, and like you said, as you change the things in your own life, and you start walking your path, your reality is going to be different than everyone else worrying about all this other bullshit. You know, so I'm with you on that. You know what I mean? That's I've had to think about it and kind of come back to that and go, okay, I just can't keep beating my head against the wall. It's not going to work. I just need to do what I'm doing, and they'll see it. It'll happen. They'll get it from my actions. You know, as they say, actions speak louder than words, right?
Bomb droppers.
Hello. So now I just got to do it. That's what we've been doing, with the show and with everything and with just being better with each other. I mean, just look at our friendship grow over the last 2 years even.
Right.
Through the show,
right.
And through learning from each other and growing and evolving, and
Right.
you know what I mean. And the conversations we have after the show, you know what I mean, or
Right.
sometimes before the show when we have things that we just want to chat about, between each other, and things we're just like, hey, let me bounce this off you real quick, whatever. Mm-hmm. We've had those moments through all these times, and then with everybody, with everybody that comes in here, and so, thanks for sticking around for 99 episodes.
Yeah, for real. For real, folks. We might not have all the freaking latest topics and shit like that, but
But we've had a lot of topics.
We got some key.
We've had a lot of topics.
Some key topics.
A lot of key topics. A lot of big moments. Right.
Some shit you need to know.
And we've had some crazy guests. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying crazy guests as in like anything crazy, but crazy guests as in like influential guests that have come in and been like, whoa, can learn something from this person. Right. We've had a few people come in like that where it's like they've got some knowledge, and there's some people that can talk some shit.
Right.
They're not, it's not just, it's not a lot of people that you find like that sometimes. Some people don't find people that are like-minded enough for them to be able to say everything they really want to say. They have to kind of just drip it out there because everyone's not ready. But that's cool because this is the way we meet each other. This was the whole idea, was we get on the internet and we start finding people. We start talking to people and figuring things out. And through all that, through people we know and, people that come around the studio and, there's still a lot of people that have not come on the show that have asked to be on the show. We just haven't, we don't have a booking agent. You know what I mean? Right. It's just they happen to either stumble along or see it or call us or hit us up or something and go, hey, how do I get on the show? And then we figure out a time and effort and however it works. But we're not out there actively seeking anybody specifically. You know what I mean? At this point, we're not that kind of show right now. So if it doesn't come to us, or if we forget, if someone says, hey, man, I want to be on the show soon, and they don't follow up with me or you, we kind of just forget about it and we kind of keep moving. And then maybe down the week we go, oh, hey, man, maybe I should get a hold of this person because they was talking about being on the show a while back. Mm-hmm. And we'll just do that every now. Because if you notice, our guests have been not erratic, but like they're not really a scheduled situation a lot of times. Sometimes the guests just pop on that day. Right. Like they're just be here. They just be here. And we just be like, yo, you want to just sit in? They'd be like, okay, yeah, that's cool. So some of them have happened, accidentally per se, like that too. And some people have just popped in.
Someone was fill-ins.
And some of them was fill-ins. And, because other people didn't, show up for whatever reasons and stuff like that. So yeah, you know what I mean? Like we've had a journey that a lot of people have watched and seen. Right.
Shit, and everybody that came on, they left with something.
Right. And we did too.
They left the audience with something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They left with information, more information. We left with more information. The audience left with more information.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with it. I think you know what I mean? Like I don't think we've done anything to hurt any, you know what I mean? Like I don't think we've done anything to hurt anything specifically. We've been pretty fair on most things. We talk about both sides. We haven't championed one side or tried to say we're one thing.
Right.
We've tried to say, like, look at everything universally, collective, as a collective and a community. We've talked a lot more about shit like that than individualism. It's service to others instead of service to self. You know what I mean? Right now we're in, like we talked about, we're in a society that's service to ourself. We just want ourself to be good. We're not really worried about anybody else, but we got to get out of that mind frame because that's how they're controlling us. It's through that mind frame. If they can make it, if they can make it a struggle enough for one person, that one person's only going to fight for themselves. You know what I mean? They're not going to really worry about everybody else because that's too much energy. But if we all got together, like we've always talked about, you know what I mean? If we all came collectively together, that's how we battle those bigger issues. We have to come together as a group. And they've got us so divided, it's hard to do that a lot of times. You know what I mean? It's hard to kind of get a lot of people together because everybody's got their own individual things that they want to accomplish.
Or some people get some people together, but it's not enough.
Right.
You know?
Right. Sometimes it can get crushed.
Yeah.
You know, because if it's not strong enough, it can get crushed, right? And that sucks, you know, because that's what's been happening all these years. That's why we haven't had the collective consciousness come together for all these years so far, is because every time we do get little bands of things going, they try to crush it, you know? You know, you look at like,
I agree.
You look at Tulsa. Remember they call it Black Wall Street? Tulsa, 1926. They had like 4 blocks, banks, businesses, automobile companies, bus stations, just things, and it was bustling. It was all done by the local black people, you know, for that area. And it was called Black Wall Street. It was Tulsa. They fucking destroyed it. It's gone. They destroyed it because they couldn't go with it, you know?
I think I heard that.
And there's so many of those across the United States, across the world. There's so many little things like that happen where something good's going and they crush it, you know? And it's all to keep us under control. Because if we realize we don't need them, what's going to happen? You know what I mean? We only need them because they've said they'll govern for us. You know what I mean? But we don't need you to govern for us anymore.
Right.
But they don't want to walk away. You know? It's too good a thing going on. You know what I mean? If it's too good, why do I want to walk away from this? Keep voting for me. Keep voting for me and I'll keep helping you.
Man. Oh, that shit don't even matter no more. Shit, they got other presidents running and you don't even hear their names.
You don't hear their names. You don't know who they are.
It's crazy.
They're not part of the fucking debates. You know why they're not part of the debates? Because guess who pays for the debates? The Democrats and the Republicans. So if they're paying for it, of course they can pick who they want there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the other people aren't even invited to these debates. They're not included. What does that tell you? It's not real.
Damn.
You know what I mean? When you really look at it, it's like if this was a fair election, then everybody would be included. You'd be able to hear from every candidate. Everybody would get the same amount of airtime.
Right.
Everybody could get, you know what I mean? Like, think about it like this. What if there was a package to become a president, right? And you go, okay, you get one paid commercial. You get to go on, like, one podcast, you know, of your choice. You get to go on, you know what I mean? And so you pick your position, you know what I mean, of how you want to play it, you know? And stuff like that. You get to, there's a package deal or something. But it's like, but when you give them unlimited money because they can be funded by all these people, now they get to go do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
As many ads they want, as many this they want, as much exposure. So, you know what I mean? So, of course, you're going to vote for the name you know. You only know 2 names. It's the only ones they gave you.
Exactly. That's what we did. That's what we said.
Right.
They gave you 2 of who they want you to put in there.
Right. We've been talking about that.
They want.
But
they already know.
It's the illusion of choice, right? It's like this. Remember, it's like go ahead and pick one of these. And you're like, well, what are those about? Don't worry about it. Just pick one of these.
Right.
It don't matter. They both did some bad shit. They both aren't up and up. Some of them, they're doing legal stuff here and there, but whatever. One of them's better than the other, though. Go ahead and pick one. That's what it comes down to. And it's like they give you the choice to pick. But you think you're picking a choice.
Right.
But you're not. You're picking the choices they put in front of you.
Right. Bomb droppers.
Yeah. So that's all we're trying to say, people. Is look at it objectively, and say, what is this really? And that's the rant. The rant that I did yesterday was about abortion. And there's a point in there where I said, if you really believe your vote matters, then you should be able to vote yourself a situation with abortion that works. Right? If you think your vote really fucking matters,
right,
you know you can go to the polls and vote properly and fix it, right? That's what they tell us. But everybody goes, oh, no, but you got these people who don't like this. You got these people fighting against this. And da-da-da. Why is there so many people divided? There's a problem here. You know what I mean? Those are things we got to look at. It's like we keep thinking these elections are fair, but fair for who? Fair for what? What's the fairness of them? Because they gave you two choices to pick from? What's fair? Because having enough choices to pick from sounds more fair than just give me these two candidates. You know what I mean? So what's fair? That's what we got to ask ourselves.
Right.
You know? If voting is it works, what's fair then? What's the fair part of voting? How does that work? What are those are the questions we got to ask. Because it doesn't seem to be working. We've had this thing for hundreds of years and it doesn't seem to be fucking doing anything. You know? They give you one little carrot and you think you've got enough. It's enough to keep you satisfied for the next 4 years so that they can do it again. You know?
Yep, create more problems.
And then in 4 years, I have another solution.
Put more money in their pocket.
And then in 4 years, I got another solution.
Drain us.
Because look at it like this. The Democrats have had power for the last 26 out of 30 years. It's been a Democratic president. Now, some people will go, yeah, but Congress wasn't Democrat, and so they didn't have this, and they didn't have that, and whatever.
So that's too much,
but
man.
You've had 26 of the last 30 years Democrat, right? And only 4 years have been Republican. Because Trump's the only Republican that's won. Everybody else has been a Democrat. You know what I mean? Or whatever. You know what I mean? And so you're like, look at all these Democrats that have come through. There's not them. You know, Reagan was a Republican. And I think, Bush was a Republican. But Clinton was a Democrat, wasn't he? Obama was a Democrat. You see what I'm saying? So look at all these years they've had. But nothing's changed. Because it's the same for Republicans. Republicans have had a lot of years too. Nothing's changed there either. So you can look at it from both sides. I'm not trying to be from one side or the other. But I'm like, look at the numbers of where we've been. They've had all the power. There's no independent in there. There's no Green Party in there. There's no one else to blame. You know what I mean? You can't go, oh, there was that other candidate, man. He fucked it all up. No, it's either been a Democrat or Republican that's fucked it up or somehow tried to make it better. That's the only two choices we've ever had. How does that make any sense? If it's not working, get it the fuck out of there.
Bomb droppers.
We would do that with anything else.
Yep.
But somehow we keep clinging on to this
Said
situation.
it earlier. They don't want to get their seats up, man.
They don't want to give up their power.
They don't.
You know? They keep fighting. They keep fighting for that power, and they keep getting you emotionally involved.
They want to hold on.
They keep getting everybody emotionally involved.
Should definitely get ready to change, though. I'm just sitting back waiting,
Yeah.
watching it.
We got...
I'm just watching it unfold.
Right. We got 10 more days, man, or 10 more days.
What, 6?
Got 5 or 6 more days.
Yeah.
And we're going to know something. Something's going to be up. So by the time we record the next episode, we're going to know something. Something is going to be happening at that moment.
Yeah.
So.
What shit? Ain't tomorrow Halloween? So now, some people still celebrate this shit. So now you're going to have people running around, knocking at your door.
Yep.
Crazy shit.
You said last week or something? You said watch for the demons. Remember?
Yeah, man.
Watch for the demons.
I'm telling you.
Demon face.
Yeah, they're gonna blend right on there. Somebody gonna say, "Damn, nice mask."
Right.
Say no, damn mask. This shit real.
Right. It's just fucking a little bit of makeup.
And it's crazy how everybody just, oh nah, that's AI. That's AI. I'm like, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That people don't know what's real, but everybody's just assuming that everything is AI. Oh, that's AI. That's not real AI. Shit, you better start looking closely.
Yo, I watched
Pay attention.
Poltergeist the other day. The first one from like 82
Damn.
or some shit, 84, 82, somewhere around there. The first Poltergeist, right? And they had fucking CGI effects in that motherfucker. There was a point where the fucking bed was spinning and a lamp was flying around the room. And that was, you could see it was done by something. You know what I mean? Like, you could just tell. You're like, that's some type of graphics and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, they had CGI then.
Yeah, but back in the day, you
know what I mean?
It slipped right past you back in the day.
You didn't think about it. You
Until
just thought,
you look, yeah.
You just thought, oh, that's crazy. Like, wow, why the fuck would the fucking lamp fly around the room or whatever? You know what I mean? But like, you're not thinking about what the technology was to make that happen. But I look at it like that now. And I'm looking at it and I'm going, that's some fake ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going, how the fuck did they do that in 1982? Trying to tell us now that all this CGI and fucking shit is AI and you know what I mean? Nah, y'all was doing some shit back then too. What the fuck? You know what I mean? There was more that y'all wasn't telling us about some shit. That's all I'm saying. There was more going on back then that we weren't seeing that was like CGI and drawings and you know what I mean and shit like that. Because a lot of backgrounds back then used to be drawings. And they would just put like a little space in the middle where the person would like walk in and do their little thing. And the whole other rest of the background was just a fucking drawing. That's like old movies are like that too. Older movies, you know, like 30s, 40s. So you got to think they kept doing that. You know what I mean? They kept doing that. They do it even now. They do it better. We just don't fucking know. It's called green screen now.
Right. Boom.
You know what I'm saying? But it's the same shit they was doing. It was just putting a painting behind you. Green screen does the same shit.
Yeah, it's got more advanced with the shit.
So it's just the next evolution and level of that shit.
Yeah.
So they've been doing this shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what it comes down to in the end. It's like they've been doing this shit. So that's why I said, how long have they been fucking fooling us? Our whole lives? At this point, you know what I mean?
Basically.
Our whole lives they've been fucking fooling us.
Because you got to think shit been going on since you've been born.
Right. So yeah. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? So you don't know. You don't know.
Yeah,
It's whole fucking life, bro.
Yeah. So that tells you, okay, so if they're lying about that, then they must be lying about history too, right? Because you know what I mean? Because we've already uncovered so many things on the show. You know what I mean? If you go back and watch the show, there's so many things in history we've recovered. From me going to the museums even last month, we've uncovered some shit. You know what I mean? Stuff we've talked about. So it's like we know history's most of it's a fucking lie too. You know, because it's told by perspective. It's not. That's the part where, because people will go, no, that really happened. Yeah, things did really happen. Now, I'm not saying they're lying to you, making stuff up as in history's made up. There was a civil war. You know what I mean? Like, that happened.
Yeah,
but it didn't happen the way they told us it happened.
Exactly.
You know
They just twisted it.
They twisted it to what they wanted us to know.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
They didn't give you every detail, everything. Because if you know everything, you're overpowered.
you don't need them anymore.
Right. That's what they don't want.
They want you dependent on them. Of course. Yeah. We're dependent on the corporations. You know, we are. You know? Instead of being able to buy my radio from dude down the street who can just make a radio, we have companies like Samsung and Sony and that make radios. You know, they can just mass produce them. But why do they get to make all the money?
Right.
Because we know we all could make that happen if we had the right parts. If we went to Radio Shack, you could probably build you a small radio.
Damn, Radio Shack. That shit. Damn, Radio
You know what I'm saying?
Shack.
You could build yourself a small radio if you wanted, if you had the right parts and the access to it.
Right.
But because a company gets to manufacture all the parts and put it together and they get that one person, that one CEO gets to make all that money. We can't just make it part of us. We can't all own a piece of that. You know what I mean? And they go, oh, that's what stocks are. It's like, yeah, but you're cheating us out in stocks. Like, that's not the real shit. I want part of the company. Now, that's a fake part of the company. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but that's why they wouldn't give you access like that. That's why they created the stock system, because the stock system kept you away from their books, kept you away from them. They could lie. They could lie all they want and just tell you what they needed to tell you for that shit. You know what I mean? It's a dirty game,
Dirty
brother.
game. It's a dirty game. I'm telling you. It's like everything you do, man, it's something going behind your back, man.
Yeah. I mean,
You just never, it's just always some sneaky shit going on.
like we keep saying with like even pharmaceuticals and hospitals. Why would they want you healthy? That's not what they make money on. They don't make money on health.
Right.
They make money on that you're fucked up and you need to come to them. You know, that's what they make money off of. You know what I mean?
Drugs, how you
Right.
keep coming back all
Yeah.
crazy.
And if they can give you enough drugs, and think about it, every time you put a drug in yourself, no matter what it is, a pill, whatever, it changes your frequency. Because that's reacting to you. Your frequency changes. It fucks with your aura. You know what I mean? Like everything you put, even food, everything, water, everything you put in is changing that aura a little bit. Now, do you think God was like, yeah, let's give them a bunch of pills to take because that's going to change their aura to where it's going to be better? Or do you think it was like fruits and vegetables and better things that have better frequencies in them?
It's all natural, yeah.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
From the earth.
but the thing is we've got a corrupt pharmaceutical system who's pushed all these pills on us. And so now our bodies are breaking down and fucked up because of it. So now we need the pills to actually get out of some of this. You know what I mean? Realign ourselves and then be better. That's what we got to be doing. Instead of relying on pills for the rest of our lives, we got to go, okay, if I'm on this pill, what do I need to do to get off of this pill? Because they don't tell you that. They just tell you you're going to be on this pill for the rest of your life. I've had it said to me.
Damn, man.
See what I'm saying? So I know
Wow.
you're going to be on this pill for the rest of your life. I've had it said to me multiple times. But look at me now. I'm not taking no pills
Right.
because I got myself straightened out. I used the pills at the time. I had to use what I had to use to get my levels right. And straighten my body back out, you know. But I knew that I wasn't going to be on that forever. I just had that in my mind. I was like, fuck that. I'm not going to be on pills forever.
And that's what I was saying earlier about your body. Now, your body knows what it needs. Your body tells you what it needs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
frequency,
you ain't got no
aura.
energy and shit in you, man. You know, you gotta need some water, some fruit. You know what I mean? Something to get you going. Some sunlight,
That's why you have cravings.
man.
You have cravings for certain foods because there's something in that food that your body needs and it knows it's in that food. And so your body craves certain things on purpose to get. Why do you think, prime example, why do you think pregnant women are always craving things?
Yeah.
Because they're building something inside of them. And when their body goes, hey, I need more magnesium, go get some peanut butter. See what I'm saying? And then she's like, I want peanut butter ice cream.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it becomes peanut butter ice cream, but really what she needs is magnesium. Or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
But they don't teach us that. So we're not thinking about that. You know, we're not thinking, oh, what vegetable or fruit or whatever I need to give her in order to get that same thing. Because I know what she needs now based on what she's asking for. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But we're not taught that. When life is one of the fucking greatest things in this world. Other than money. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, see.
I'm just fucking with y'all. So you see what I'm saying? Why wouldn't they teach us that then? Why wouldn't they let us understand that? That our body's craving things because we need certain minerals. We need certain things, and there's certain things in these foods, and our body knows it subconsciously. So it goes, hey, you need to eat that.
Yeah, because maybe
get a steak
they know. Maybe they already know that if we get the right nutrients and minerals in the body that we need,
we're going to be fucking superheroes.
Exactly.
That's exactly what we're going to be. Because that's
So
what
that's
we're becoming.
why
We're reversing their shit right now.
they done put,
You know what I mean?
fluoride in the toothpaste and shit, for your pineal gland.
Right.
Clog that up all crazy.
Right. It shows you why they're doing all they're doing. They're trying to block it all.
Remember when I told you about what your body is saying? I just automatically just switched over to some new toothpaste.
Right.
Without that shit, you know what I mean? Without that shit in there, because I don't want my shit clogged.
Right.
And you know, they already got me.
You're making. Well, here's the thing, Bo.
in the beginning.
But you're
and
making
shit.
the changes. We all got.
Right.
But you're making the changes.
Right.
And that's what we're talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
As you start making those changes, things will become clearer and clearer because you're clearing the shit out. You're getting rid of the toxins. All we've been doing for the past 20 years is putting the toxins in because we didn't know that our food was that sick, that our you know what I mean, that our air was that polluted. We're learning now,
And
though.
that's why you start off the year bad.
Right.
Motherfuckers talking about they want to do this and do that, but you can't because you got all the shit running around in your stomach.
We got a bunch of toxins and shit. We got to do the 3-day fast. You got to reset your
Clean
DNA.
your shit out, man.
You got to clear it out and let it start. You know, that's why your taste buds change. That's why you stop eating certain things. That's why you know what I mean? Like I've eaten certain things over the past couple of years and it just doesn't taste good anymore. And I'm like, okay, I guess I don't need to eat that no more. That's out of my palate. I don't even want it no more. You know? And so it's like, you know,
That's crazy.
it's changing. Things
Yeah.
are changing.
I stopped eating cereal.
Yeah. Right. I don't eat no cereal at all anymore.
You know what I'm saying? Sandwiches.
I will
like,
get a craving for
crazy.
I will get a craving for Raisin Bran every now and again though. But see, there's something in that my body needs though. Because that's not an unhealthy cereal per se. It's probably unhealthy because of the sugar that's actually in it. You know what I mean? But otherwise, it's probably a pretty decent cereal. Just raisins and grains. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But yeah, my body must be asking for something because there's a time where I'll crave it and I'll get it and then I'll eat it and then once that box is done, I don't want it no more. So yeah, little things like that.
That's
I
crazy.
Notice that shit sometimes.
I used to eat cookies and milk heavy. Haven't had a cookie or milk, none of that shit.
Just because you just haven't been into it, right? Just haven't been craving it.
My
Haven't been
body's
thinking about
just like, nah.
it. Yeah. See, everything's
I'm
changing.
going through a change, so I'm going with this shit. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna deny it.
Right. I'm here to bear witness.
You know what I'm saying? You be a dummy to deny that shit. You know what I mean? And I see some people that fail.
Yeah. We all, we slip, we fall. But don't lay there. Get back up. Get moving. You know what I mean? It's like we all have our moments. I have my moments, you know what I mean? Where I go back and I'm like, I gotta eat this. This is so good. You know what I mean? I'm like, but I'm not doing it every day like I was. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not, yeah.
I ain't Mr. Perfect and shit. I'm not eating salads every day.
Right.
You know,
Fruits. I still gotta eat
grilled
fruits.
fish, no shit like that.
Right.
I'm eating, but I'm still detoxing my body at the same time.
Right. Yeah, there's a way to do it. Like
That's
it
what I'm
doesn't,
saying.
It doesn't have to
gotta-
be overnight.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be overnight.
Right.
You're cutting things out as you go. That's all that matters.
Right.
You're making progress. Doesn't matter how fast or slow that is. It's what your progress is. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah.
So if your body telling you to need that cleanse, man, just go ahead and do that shit.
Yep.
Clean it.
Yep. Couple of people told me when they heard you say that, they did it.
For real.
They felt better.
I'm telling you.
Yep.
Clean that shit out. I'm out. Shit. Right now, I'm doing I'm on sour sop now. I got the sour sop.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Yep. That shit just came, man. It's a horrible taste. Like real bitter taste, but
What are
know
you putting
saying?
it in, though?
They say I take that straight.
You just go straight
Yeah,
like
teaspoon.
a fucking man.
Yeah, a teaspoon. It's only a teaspoon. It's a teaspoon. I don't gulp the damn bottle. Hell no.
No, but I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can put it in something or you can just do it, right? So you just decide to just go.
Yeah, you can put it in things.
But I mean, what I'm saying
But
is you're making
I'd
your
rather-
tea. Could you pour it into your tea?
You can, yes, but I put my lime man in there.
Gotcha. But I'm just saying,
so I
but
don't wanna do
could
that.
you add it?
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah, you could add
Just
it.
for the people. That way they, you know what I mean? So you could add all that into 1 cup of tea if you wanted to.
Yes.
Okay. That's all I just want to ask,
Yeah.
but you do it differently.
You know what I'm saying? Because your body gonna catch it anyway. Your body gonna catch what it, you know what I mean? Catch what it needs.
Right.
And
Right.
digest it. You know what I mean? Break it up.
I got you.
So you good, man.
Yeah, I got you.
You
I'm just
good.
thinking people are going to think they need it to be a routine. You know what I mean? That's what most people, you got to get a routine of it going. So
Yes.
I'm wondering if they do it with their tea,
Yes, you gotta
Then
have a routine.
that's something they can
Everything
add
you
with their
do
tea
is-
routine
You gotta have
and not
consistent.
feel like they're adding more shit on. You know what I mean? It's just another thing added to their one moment already. So that's why. Just throwing it out there for some people.
Hey, you gotta be consistent.
But yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you got to
So
find that routine.
If that helps, you could do that.
Right.
You know, every time you make tea, oh yeah, let me get a teaspoon of my
Right.
sour sop.
While you're waiting for the tea.
And I take black seed.
Right. Yep. You
Drink
said that
black
too.
tea.
Said that last week. Yeah.
So the shit is
Right. You're
nice.
You're detoxing. You're getting the things your body needs. You know what I mean? You're detoxing your body.
And I did that
Through herbs and shit.
I did that instead of the 15-day pill thing.
Mm-hmm.
I still have those. You know what I'm saying? But I just choose to do it.
So
that
you just
way.
haven't done it yet. Like you could still do it if you want.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, I can still do that.
You got that in your back pocket in case you need it.
Yeah, I just didn't want to do that one. You know what I'm saying? Because the sour sop and the black seed does the same thing as 15-day cleanse.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're doing it a different way, but it's
Right.
that 15-day cleanse is
but the
like
15-day, I think it make you. It go to
it's gonna flush you out.
right,
Yeah.
and I want to be prepared for that.
Right. Right. No, I got you. I got
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it doesn't. That's not a good
I
feeling.
don't want to be
Because it just because that's the thing.
in
See,
traffic or fucking around somewhere.
that's the thing. Like last year, when I started changing my diet drastically, when I started doing like 1 meal a day, and sometimes I just didn't eat for a whole day, and then I would just eat the next day or something. You know what I mean? Like, but my body was going through that. I was still flushing. My body was still flushing stuff out. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I was like, wow, like there's a lot. You know what I mean? Like you got a lot of junk in your body, and it was flushing stuff out. And I was like, I'm not even eating nothing.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, stuff
From
still
years
coming
ago,
out.
man. From
So
years.
yeah, so right, we don't realize
years,
that.
shit sitting in your stomach and shit.
That's why people end up with all those gastration issues and shit, and fucking, probably have the acid reflux and all that stuff. It's just all that stuff just queuing up in there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You ever left meat out for like a couple of days and you come
Just
back and
gets
look at
rotten.
it, you be like, damn.
just rotten.
You know what I mean? Think about that shit that's sitting in your damn stomach.
I know, just
You
rotten.
know what I'm saying? So this shit, oh,
I got you.
you know what I'm saying? Got worms and
sense.
shit. You know what I mean?
Makes
No
sense.
parasites running around and shit in there all crazy.
Right. Your
you gotta-
stomach's just fucking battling this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, you got, man.
Breaking it down.
Clean that shit, man.
Right. Well, then
You
your
know-
body's got to get rid of it.
Right.
It's got to push
I
all
noticed
those
my
stuff
stomach
out.
going down a little bit too. Like, I feel less.
You've been doing the
less
push-ups and
bloated.
sit-ups? Still
Nah.
doing the push-ups and sit-ups? Or
Nah.
no? Yeah, me neither.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I got to
No.
go back to just 10 push-ups,
You know
10
what I'm saying?
sit-ups. That's all you need to do every day.
You right.
Once in the morning, once in
You
the
right.
afternoon.
You right.
That's it. Just enough to keep you fucking pumping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 10 and 10.
That's crazy, man. I could do that shit. I could do that shit.
After a while, you'll be like, man, this 10 ain't shit.
Right. Right. Eventually, you work your way up.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, I did 30 today.
Right.
You didn't even realize.
Could have did more. Stopped. That's where you'll get. Yeah. Exactly.
Shit, man. Yeah, I'm just getting my body right for real. Get my health right. Stay, you know what I mean? Stay clear.
Yep. Yeah.
It's a lot.
There's
Man,
we're
they
still.
say they got a recall on chocolate right now.
What kind of chocolate?
Fucking like yogurt covered
They're just
like pretzel.
they're recalling a
Then
lot
they-
of shit. Does this happen a lot?
Man, they got a recall
Like, man,
right
they just
now
recalled
on
a bunch of
chocolate,
shit.
bruh.
They recalled
On
all that
chocolate.
fucking all that meat last week and shit and some other stuff. It's
Yeah, peanut butter.
recalling peanut butter now?
Yeah, man.
Oh, somebody just told me they recalled some shit, some salad stuff. Tiger Farms, I don't know what it was called. I don't remember now. But it was something I think it was some salads though. They recalled those. And I'm like, what the fuck are we? I mean, that's probably a good thing because they're cleaning it up. You know what I mean? They're cleaning up our stuff.
I don't know if it's a good thing because they say the shit.
You know, it could. I'm just saying it could be. It could be a good thing where they're taking the bad shit out and putting the good stuff back in. That'll be good. You know.
Say shit got salmonella in it, man.
Yeah, I know. You got to get that bad shit out of there. Put the good stuff in.
Yeah, but it's already out. It's already like
people got
on the
already.
shelves and shit.
Already
you know what I mean?
Shelves,
Yeah, like
I got you.
You know what I mean? And some people ain't making it. And it goes back to
some people are gonna eat it.
This goes back to
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna know. And that's crazy. I just had a bag of yogurt covered pretzels.
What?
I just had a bag of that.
Like yesterday or today?
Today too.
Today too.
I bought the shit yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had them in a fucking while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I used to smash those.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not even thinking about that.
Chocolate covered pretzels. Is that what it was?
No, it's pretzels with it's covered in yogurt.
Oh, the yogurt stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I seen those.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah. I had some of those probably like a month ago, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. See?
So I'm good. I'm in the clear.
Right. But I just had a bag. I just literally had a bag.
But you got all that sour sap and stuff in you, so I think you're
that's
gonna be
what
fine.
I'm saying. That's why
you're good.
I'm not even worried.
Plus you got the pendant.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what
So
I mean?
somebody who's not
Yeah.
on that
They gotta be
path
careful.
or
Gotta
not
be
worrying
careful.
about
your
immune system.
They're wondering
or-
why they hurt all over.
or your health,
all that
right.
stuff, right? Yeah. Just all the because you're right. Once you get to a certain point, if you're not in that, you're not feeling that energy, then you know what I mean. Your body just starts doing weird shit. When you're out of sync, yeah, when you're out of sync, definitely.
Right. Listen to your body.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I said that shit. When I walked in the door, I said that shit. And then
What's that? What'd you say?
gotta know your body.
Gotta know
Listen
your
to
body.
your body.
Listen to your body.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I kept saying that shit.
Thank you, Coach BDot.
And now I'm saying that shit. Hey, don't coach me that. Get out of here. I'm not a coach, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh shit!
I'm not no coach.
Oh shit!
I'm just playing a game that
Mr. Life Coach.
I'm just playing the game.
All right, we're all out here fucking playing the game.
Yeah, shit. Just like a game. Like you done started your first system and shit.
We're on level 99 right now
Yeah.
in this game. That's gonna be cool, man.
game
It's gonna be
called-
different. It's gonna be different, man. We're gonna be in the
called
hundreds.
life. Yeah.
We're in the hundreds now. It's fucking crazy. We never. I mean, yeah. I mean, like I didn't see this. I didn't see this.
I didn't even. I ain't even gonna lie.
100
saying?
episodes, man. Fuck.
That's cool.
That's gonna be crazy. I love it. It's exciting. It's exciting. It's definitely cool.
Shit, like you said, man, you never know what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You never know
Everyone's taking the journey with
who
us.
gonna bring up. You know what I mean? Who gonna pop up?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
People are taking it. Oh shit! My phone has been on this whole time. It could have been making noise. We didn't even know. Look and see how it's quiet all of a sudden. But look, the volume was actually up. It would have came through if it made any noise. Quiet.
That's crazy.
It knows what's up.
Yeah, lovely. Lovely.
But yo, we want to give you for 99. We want to do something cool, right? Because we're about getting ready to hit 100, and we're gonna do something cool then too, right? But for 99, we're gonna give you a song we recorded the other day, rough draft, and just let y'all see the magic that happens in here at any given time when you get some crazy minds together. You know what I mean? So this song is called "Keep the Energy." For now, we don't know if that's the final. You know what I mean? It's a rough draft right now. We haven't finalize.
Definitely
But
keep the energy.
keep the energy,
You know
feels
what I'm
right,
saying?
and I don't know. Let us know in the comments.
And it's the message.
Oh shit!
You can feel my energy when I enter the room.
I know you feel
I'm
me.
magnetic. I had your eyes locked. Had you starstruck like a celebrity. I just be vibing high, tuned in with the right frequency. That's why you fuck with me. Don't tap out, nigga, just tap in. I stay in charge cause I stay charged. Holding myself behind these bars, betting against the odds. I like to be even. Lines dope like Bobby and Whitney. Keep soldiers with me in an uplifting spirit. Don't make me uplift your spirit. Negativity, I don't get near it. Evil spirits, I don't fear it. Talking dumb shit, I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
My energy matters, my energy scatters. Filling up the room with energy chatter. Tapping into another dimension. Calculated, mentally flexing. Sorry, not sorry, I am who I am at a very early age. Started pimping that pen. Older than I look, but I'm soaking it up. And now it's studio sessions, toking it up.
Ballin' on them, bring it back around the back, pulling up in the black Cadillac, and yeah, she like that's that. Yeah, that ass fat, gotta get the gap, even though I stay strapped. Crumple that on some pity pack, ain't no going back on some tick for tack. Yeah, we live for facts, it's my code to Jack. Told her on my back, because I carry max, not for black on blacks, but yo for right on height. Yes, I set the tone, so she could leave me alone, not to leave me alone. Never there. And set up my feet, prepare for the throne. Yeah, I built it, said it, meant it, no penitence. So what I meant, yeah, we live in sin. Yeah, no play pretend. Yeah, we win again. No whimpering. We do this for the, yeah, we coming through. Them saints is marching in. Yeah, I'm pulling up in the middle of the night. No tip tonight. It's all kryptonite.
Get energy.
Yeah, why? Yeah, gotta keep that energy.
Keep that energy.
Yeah,
Keep that energy.
yeah, gotta
Keep that energy. Alright.
gotta keep that energy. Gotta keep that energy. Why? Keep that energy.
The inner
Yeah, keep that energy.
energy.
Yeah, keep that energy. I can be a Superman when I'm only saving guap. Fucking with my energy, you gon' get your inner shot. That's gon' get your time cut short, that's your inner clock. I heard you was painting houses, yeah, plus I'm staying in ops. It's a different energy, the shit a rearrange a block. Come with different tendencies, I can't get the shit to stop. They say money is the root of evil, but I still need a lot. Using up my energy, trying to fill up my family stock.
Nice.
Telling
nice.
you.
Yeah, man. That was fun. That was a fun night. Put that shit together.
Definitely was. Shit, that's one nice what. Matter of fact, I think somebody sent me the. Matter of fact, yeah, he did. He sent me the damn. That's funny. When he sent me the damn on the draft, it was 333.
Was it?
It was exactly
Nice.
333 in the morning.
There it is.
I said, damn.
Synchronicities, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Keep the energy.
Right. Right. That
Nice.
same night.
Same, right.
I text him back. Like, yo, look what time it was. You sent me this. 333.
Nice.
Come on, 3.
That's another one you be seeing. Remember?
333 with the 999.
Right. Here we are.
Coming.
99. Heading to 100. Finally got. Remember when we was at 75 and we was like, next goal's 100, and I was just like throwing it out there.
Shit.
And then fucking here we are, man.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
You know?
Still talking that shit too.
Oh man. Come on. I know you heard about or seen Statue of Liberty. Shit was covered up.
Oh, like a ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah. They said they did that with CGI.
With CGI.
Yeah, they said they really didn't put nothing on them. It was like a light show. But it looked real, right? I don't know. I didn't watch the video, but I saw like pictures of it.
That shit looked crazy.
So I don't know, but they said they did it with like lights. That's what I'm saying. It's like blue beam shit, like
Welcome to
holograms.
the light show.
They did it like a hologram. That's basically what they're saying.
Yeah, it's a lot of weird shit going on. What's your boy? Your boy, Izzy. Motherfucker had a concert, right?
Mm-hmm.
And had a fucking like a UFO.
UFO popped up?
Yeah, like flying outside. But
What?
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody
I wanna
kept
check
saying,
that out.
Everybody kept saying, oh, shit AI.
Could be.
Yeah,
Could be.
Yeah, it could be.
We don't know. That's why I said we don't know what's real anymore. Like it's
That's
fucking.
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
So,
Everybody so programmed with the AI shit. You know what
I mean, because you can put a couple drones out there. Because they have drone technology we don't even understand, I'm sure. You see what I'm saying? So you put a couple drones out there and they just project that shit. You know what I mean? And we wouldn't even know any better. They could be up higher that we don't even see those little drones, and then they just fucking make it look like some shit happened. You see what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what kind of technologies they have at this point.
Right.
They got some shit we don't know about. I'm sure. You know what I mean? Like, that's how fucking secretive they've been. You know, and the little bit that does leak out, nobody believes it. You know, it's like nobody ever believes it. Everybody's like, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
And then it's like, look, they're using it on us now. And it's because we couldn't get the information out there because nobody wanted to listen to it. You know? And then they're all wondering, why is this happening? What is that? It's like, yeah, we've been trying to fucking tell you so that you could, because like, here's the thing. Because we've been doing it for so long, you know what I mean? Everybody's been, you know what I mean? There's some people that have been doing this for 50, 60 years.
Right.
Doing what we're doing.
Right
now.
Right.
You know, just trying to talk to the people and tell people.
Right.
Put the information out and have
Back
conferences.
then, shit, they were like solo and shit like
Right.
You know what I mean?
They were just by themselves, right? Doing the best they could.
Chalkboard low behind them.
Right.
And shit. Yeah.
Right. So we've had all that. And so it's like all that information has come along, and some people were listening and some people weren't, you know. Some people were just living their lives. They were just mesmerized by the Matrix, you know, just fucking hypnotized into fucking going to work and fucking getting a pension and
I ain't gonna lie.
You know?
Back in the day, I skipped past that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't trapped in the Matrix neither, though.
Right.
But I skipped past that. But now, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm observing. I'm listening.
Right. And so
Now.
And that's the thing. If some of us who were paying attention to all that stuff, and that's everything in your life. Like I watched X-Files as a fucking teenager and somewhat younger.
Right.
You know what I
See
mean?
what I'm saying? I
So-
didn't watch X-Files.
Right. So that was information I was soaking in then to be able to utilize now and go, oh, all this shit they were saying then is like stuff they say is happening now, that they're doing all these programs and cloning and all that was in X-Files.
That's
You know what I
crazy.
mean?
Yeah.
They
I've seen a
uncovered
few episodes, not the whole season.
Yeah, in X-Files, one of the biggest things in the show, like one of the biggest things that was part of the show, like I said, was cloning. And in the end, they uncovered a cloning facility underground that the government was hiding in X-Files. in the 90s.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, so I had that in my head. So when people started talking about shit and I started listening, I was like, wait a minute. Why would they talk about it in X-Files? And then y'all are talking about it here. And then you're doing, nah, this has got to make some sense somewhere. You know what I mean? And so you start putting those things together. And so it's like, as people were soaking those informations in, watching Star Wars, watching Jetsons, watching all these different things, all that stuff was teaching us the old world knowledge that we forgot. And it was re-sparking our memories and shit. And then so now we're all talking about it again and we're going, okay, we're not fucking crazy. Everybody remembers this shit too? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're all starting to remember. That's the crazy part about it. You know, we thought we were crazy for fucking the last 30, 40 years. You know what I mean?
No.
And fucking now we're being validated. You know?
You didn't know.
Yeah, now we're being validated, but yeah. That's how much doubt they had casted in the world. That you wouldn't even believe people who were fucking figuring shit out. You're just like, no, that's crazy, man. It's like, what? You don't think that's a little crazy? Come on.
That's crazy. I'm thinking about the little shows and shit we used to watch. Remember Small Wonders? He was a fucking robot.
Yeah, that's what you was talking about.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, you was into that show. I didn't even see that show.
Yeah, because, you know,
you got a different education. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Yeah.
you only had 2 channels and shit, so.
So I had to watch what I had to watch. Man.
Say that.
What was
Yeah,
on
4.
was on. 4 was a better number. Right? You had to have at least the big ones, right? ABC, NBC, CBS. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get all those.
Yeah, we had a few stations, man. We had 54. I remember that shit.
Right.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. That shit crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, so all that was teaching us, man. And anything you were interested in was teaching you. That's why some people learned how to play chess. You didn't have to get good at chess. You just had to understand the game. You know what I mean? That's why people played checkers. Because you didn't have to be the best. You just had to understand the game. You know, and so it's like that's what all this is. We're all making 5D chess moves every time we're doing something. And the 5D chess move is when I make this decision, it affects everything else after that decision. You know what I mean? Because you created something right here, you know, by making that choice. And that's why, you know what I mean? When you're on your path, the choices just squiggle along and you're good to go. You know what I mean? You don't get too many detours. You're not doing too many side missions.
Right.
But if we're all caught up doing all the side missions, the game never gets completed.
Bomb droppers. Yep.
So now we're all doing the main mission. That's all it is. We're just doing the main mission. We got caught doing the side quests all the time. You know?
Makes sense.
So yeah.
Makes totally sense.
That's how they kept us fucking distracted with side missions. You know what I mean? No one was finishing the game. And then we were like, yo, hey, wait, let's go finish the game real quick. We'll come back for all this. You can still come back and do all the rest of the shit.
Damn. Yeah. See, next game.
Right.
I don't want to come back. I'm buying a new game.
He's like, I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
I'm buying a new game.
Some people are. Some people are going to go to other galaxies and do similar shit. And grow galaxies and build shit and
so this is a
protect.
Game. So after you die, what do?
Whatever you
come
want.
Back.
Wherever you want. You don't have to come back here.
You got to start over.
You come back to another fucking place. Unless you have to come back here.
Right.
Maybe once you start the game, you got to finish the game. I don't know.
You got to know.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You might be stuck here till you finish the game. That's the kind of game this is.
Right.
We don't know what that means. You know, that's why that's the whole loop thing. And then it's like, it can't do loops if it's going to have a ceiling of some sort. You know what I mean? It just has to keep going until you figure it out. So, yeah. Everyone seems to have the answers, right? It's like more of us seem to be agreeing on a lot of the answers. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? The frequencies, vibrations, sound. Our bodies are water. We got to treat it a different way, you know? We didn't realize that we could still have fun, but not overdo it. We had to understand balance, you know what I mean, and the time and energy for that. You know what I mean? It's like if all we're gonna do every fucking Friday is party hardy, what do you think's gonna happen? You're eventually gonna just run out of steam.
Yeah,
you know?
Done.
But if you party at the right times, when you have the big occasions with the family and the weddings and the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You party at the right times, it's a balance. You know what I mean? We don't. But when life is kicking you in the fucking nuts all day, you know what I mean? We got to go hit the bar. We got to go fucking get a shot. You know what I mean? We got to do something. So it's just all.
That's
you know what I
crazy.
mean? That's the energy they put on us. You know?
I'm glad I wasn't a bar guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I went to a couple of them, but
You
I
wasn't a bar,
regular.
Yeah, you wasn't regular.
You know what I'm saying? Like my cousin, he's a regular. You know what I'm saying? He know everybody in there. Everybody know him.
Yep.
Like damn, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them people.
Yeah. Yep.
Like-
I got like that for a little bit.
Like
talked about it.
cheers and shit. Everybody know your name.
I wanted to be like that. I was into it.
Everybody know your
I was
name.
like that.
That
I was like
crazy.
I had a couple bars where I was like that.
As soon as you walk in
As
the
soon as
bar,
I walked in,
everybody like,
they was already
"Yeah."
pouring my drink. They was already pouring my drink, ready to put it on the fucking counter. They
That's
saw me. They saw me
crazy.
walking down the street. You know what I mean? Like on the way.
What?
I was like that at a couple spots. Yeah. That's how fucking crazy I used to be.
Hilarious.
Yeah. But like I said, I was a learning thing too. The reason
Some
I like
cheers.
to be in there like that was because I knew everybody. I would know the
Yeah,
owner.
right,
I would know the
right.
chef. You know, I would know who worked in the
Yeah.
back. I would know everybody. You know what I mean? And you just, like I said, my shit would be different than everybody else's. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because then I could dictate, you know, what was going on.
Because you meet people
and
different.
right, and you know what I mean. I had good energies, and I was bringing all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So you create those relationships, and then you know what I mean. And then you know what I mean. Everything is different when people respect you and love you, man. They treat you different. You know what I mean?
They
you
definitely
know that.
do.
You know what I mean? And so like when you build that with people, yeah, it just becomes a thing, man.
I've been cleaning this senior home for like about 3 days now. You know, and some of the residents, they seen me and shit. You know, they be like, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing?" You know, just being nice. You know what I mean? Just mind your way. I'm sorry to walk in your car, but not you. Are you live here? Walk. You know what I'm saying? It ain't wet. It's not soap. Go ahead,
Right.
walk.
Should be good, right?
Yeah. But I get to this when I know this lady had respect for me. You know, she was like, "You want some water?" I said, "No, I'm fine, man. I'm all right. Want a soda? Nah, I'm fine.
Right.
I'm good. You want some fruit?" Lady, I'm fine. You know, I'm good.
She wants to offer you something.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I was like, damn.
That's awesome, man.
She's like,
Because she
"You want
doesn't
some
have
candy.
Because she doesn't
Got
have
some
to offer
candy
you
right
anything.
here." I was like, damn, lady.
At that point, you got to take a handful of candy.
Nah.
You do. You got to just be respectful
Nah.
and just go. All right, I'll take a couple.
I wasn't even close to it. Like, she was by the door entrance, and I'm still, you know, cleaning the area and shit.
Right.
But we close, but we not close. You know what I mean?
I understand.
She talking to me.
You're
and
not
shit.
next to her.
Right.
She's across the hall.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm all right.
Yeah.
So I told her, I guess after I'm done the job. She's like, all right.
Gotcha.
She just walked out. I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
What'd you get?
Some mints.
Got some mints.
Yeah.
Nice.
Some mints. Cool.
I got you.
Wasn't no chocolate.
Right.
Good thing, because I'd have ate this
No
shit.
yogurt covered chocolate, right?
That's crazy, man. I just got a damn bag.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
And I ran across that. Right. Right. That's what I was thinking. So, and that shit bothering me.
You're strong enough to handle that.
Yeah. And even if it does happen, life begins.
Yeah.
My new game begins.
You know what's up, right? Yeah,
know?
exactly. Or you might not know. I don't know. You might get amnesia again. Start over.
Shit. I thought I would be mad as a motherfucker.
Right. At this point, I'm like, man, we're so fucking close. At this point,
What?
fuck.
What Bam say? I'm so close to my goal, I could taste it.
There it is. Shout out.
Bam.
Shout out.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, shit's crazy out here, though, man. But a lot of things changing.
Yeah. Yeah, we're seeing it.
Remember a long time ago? Well, I say a long time ago. A few episodes. You know,
That was a long time ago.
You know, because we had 99. You know, what I'm saying?
Right?
I don't toot no horns, nothing like that. It's like, nah. What happened? What was I
A
saying?
couple episodes ago.
Oh yeah, remember I told you about that piece of little rainbow I seen hanging out the sky and shit.
Right.
People seeing this shit in Brazil, but
Different places.
they seeing it like,
Like a big old joint, right?
yeah,
Yeah. It's probably just fucking portals opening up, man. It's all
man.
this shit is. It's portals opening up. Yeah, we're seeing them. We're seeing portals open up.
That shit look crazy. I just seen a little piece. Shit. Mm-hmm. From what I seen, I just seen the little end of it.
Right.
You know,
But I've seen a couple of
to
videos of
compare
it.
what they seen.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of videos of them, and yeah, they just like a big old ball of like fucking rainbows and shit. Yeah, it's weird. It's crazy.
Yeah, you know we talking about, folks. Look it up.
Yeah, you just gotta find it. It's out there.
Man. Brazil sky something. However you want to look it up. Just look it up.
There it is.
It's wild, man.
Do your research.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. What?
Let me see.
You got something going on this week? Nah.
Nothing really.
Yeah, I ain't got too much going on. I ain't going to no Halloween parties.
Nah, nothing like that.
I'm chilling. That's not in my agenda.
Yeah, I just chilled this week. I got to relax a little bit. Moms went home, so I just didn't have to do too much. You know, I got to relax. So
Yeah.
and then because I did that vacation, OBX, and then Mom stayed for a couple weeks. So we were doing stuff to museums and we were hitting all those things. So over this last week, I just relaxed, man. I slept a little bit more than you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Got some relaxing time in.
Shit.
Just rested, But I studied, did some stuff, you know what I mean? Still studied, still watching the podcast, still looking up stuff, still studying here and there, but, put the rants together, stuff like that. But I relaxed. I definitely did relax over the last week. A little more than usual, you know what I mean? So, yeah, just had to recharge.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. That's what I need.
Yeah, you was talking about that at the beginning of the show.
I just need to relax.
Yeah.
But I can't, you know what I'm saying? I always want to go around my moms and them, you know what I mean?
Go get that good energy.
And shit. I'm always on the move. Well, I'm not always on the move, but
Right.
I'm always doing something.
You're finding the good energies, man.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting the good energies.
Yeah, man, we be cooling. When you gotta go out, spend a whole bunch of money and shit, all crazy to have fun.
Right, just hang out with each other.
Man, we had fun right in the crib.
That's how, when I was younger, man, me and my cousins,
Cooling.
when all me and my cousins were together when we were younger, like in our teens and stuff, man, we didn't have to do very much. We just was chill. We could just listen to music and just fucking talk shit and just fucking chill and, you know what I mean? Come up with shit, you know what I mean? Just come up with stuff, and we might come up with something and just go, hey, let's go do this real quick. Run to the store real quick.
Yeah.
Something like that or whatever. You know what I mean? We just was chilling, man. Like, we didn't really need a lot.
Yeah.
I still don't. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I could sit on the porch and talk all night. Just talk shit all night. You know?
Yeah, I ain't gotta do too much.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta do too much for real.
I keep it chillax.
Laid back, man.
But like some people have said, I'm talking a lot more. I'm just saying a lot more. I was always talking, but now I'm saying a lot more. That's what everybody's been telling me. They're like, you're just saying more. And I'm like, and whatever that means, I don't even know what that really means. But I get what they're saying. I'm talking more. I'm expressing more.
Yeah.
So I kind of get it in that way. So I had to kind of look at it. But it's like, yeah, it's cool. But I mean, that's what this.
It down,
that's what this show is, though. That's what it kind of did. It just like broke that fucking dam, and it's just fucking floodgates are open. Anything goes. No, I'm just kidding. Let's just throw it at the wall and see what sticks. You know what I mean? There we go.
That's crazy. I never knew that till somebody told me that. I said, what the hell? You throw a noodle on the wall, so that lets you know this shit done in there. If it sticks.
If it sticks.
If it stick, it's good.
You're ready.
If it's on the ground,
you're al dente.
throw it back in the pot and boil it.
Keep going.
Nah, the hell no.
That would be it.
Yeah,
though.
that's crazy.
I got you. That makes sense.
That's wild, man. You know, some
Nice
random
one.
guy came up to me as I was cleaning the floor. You know, he was from Egypt. We just got to talking. Out of nowhere, we just got to talking. We just talking about, you know, how kids are nowadays.
Right.
If they would have got the whooping we had, they'd be changed. I told them they can't do that no more.
Right.
Because the kids can call the police on them.
Right. There's more things for them to,
You know what I'm saying? So
to lean on, right?
Right. And we talking about a whole lot of shit just randomly. He forgot he was leaving and shit. He just came.
He just was hanging.
Yeah. He was leaving. He came out of his house and he was about to go in the elevator, but the elevator it take a long time to count. So he was waiting, and then he just
Started talking to you, and then forgot where he was going.
And we just got to talking and shit. Like, damn.
That's a good conversation, man. You got lost in the conversation. That's cool.
Shit crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he had the same problems that he went through the same shit that I went through. So he, you know, he said he got whooped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
everybody says it was worse back then.
it was definitely worse back then.
Yeah, than what like we got. We got pretty good whoopings, but like,
And that's crazy. I
didn't
told him
I didn't feel like
you know
I
what I'm
ever
saying?
got my
I
ass
got whooped.
beat, though.
I got whooped one time.
Yeah.
I got my ass whooped one time.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
My
I feel like I
grandma
got
told me-
spanked a lot, but I don't ever feel like I got whooped.
I got whooped.
Yeah. I know there was some times I got
to the point I couldn't put my back on the chair at school
nice. I don't think I
back
ever
in
went
the
that
day.
far.
You know what I'm saying? But
But I got you.
that shit gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit
Taught you a
helped me.
lesson, didn't it?
That shit helped me. What? I ain't running my hand in the streets all crazy. You know?
Right. Exactly.
Did
what I'm
my,
saying.
you know.
Taught us a lesson.
Did my thing, you know what I mean? But I'm done. Whatever. A lesson. And that's what they failed to have with the lesson. You know what scared me back in the day? My grandmother told me, if you get locked up, don't call me.
She said,
I was like, damn. So who the fuck I'm supposed to call?
you don't get a phone call at that point.
I can't call grandma.
Damn.
She
That hurt?
basically
That hurt you, right?
She was raising me. You know what I mean? So she was like, don't call me.
Yeah. But you know what? That kept you out, though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's grandma's love. That's the prayers they give you. That still fucking, you know what I mean? Control us to this day. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah. Those are those grandma prayers. It's so strong where you're like, fuck, I remember when grandma told me this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
For real.
yeah. Nice. Nice.
Oh, man, she's a strong lady, strong woman. But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Energies.
Yeah.
Frequencies. Vibrations.
Yeah, he must have felt my energy or some shit because he just can't start talking to me on some random shit.
Another Egyptian.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've been finding these Egyptian fellas. Maybe that's telling you something. Maybe you need to visit. Unlock some shit.
I get along with everybody. All culture. It don't matter what you are, who you are.
Right. You're just good
You know
conversation.
what I'm saying? I'm cool with you. But if you come at me the wrong way, then it's going to be a whole different story. Like,
Right. Right. Of course.
you know, but I'm coming at you on some positive shit off jump.
Right. Right. Yeah, some respectful shit. Just normal,
They can
basic courtesies.
feel it.
Yeah. And then, like I said, when they feel your energy, they want to talk to you. Yeah, definitely. That's the cool part. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's how you know.
Yeah. That happens a lot. Some people just come to me and start telling me their business. Like,
Right. Yep.
what? All right, so look. You know,
Randomly roll up. Yeah.
just random.
Yeah.
Like they must knew I had the answer for them or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you do.
Sometimes it works
Sometimes
like
you
that.
do. Yeah.
Sometimes it works like that.
Because that's the thing is they're searching for the answer. So they don't know if you have the right answer. But if you say the right things that clicks to them,
Right.
that becomes the answer. But you don't know if you're the one or if it's going to be the next person. You know what I mean? Like, so you just got to say what you got to say.
Yeah, I don't
That's
be trying
it.
to act loud. Look, I don't be trying to.
Right. Just like, this is what I got.
Nothing.
That's all I got. Sometimes you don't got that. Sometimes you go, man, I don't even know, man.
Yeah, sometimes you can't help it. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's
Right. Like, I don't know.
that's up my league.
Right. But sometimes you're just like, yeah, man, here's what I would do, or here's what I did in that scenario. I had a scenario that was similar, and here's what I did. Maybe see if that helps. Sometimes I get it, you know. That's what advice is. It's just, it's advice. You either accept it or you don't. It's based on your beliefs, your ideas, your culture, and whatever, you know, whatever you want to believe. Because there's people that are going to walk up and say, I know some mysticism, voodoo shit that I can do, and and you'd be like, nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? But then there's some people who say, you just need to do this. And then like, okay, I'll believe that, you know, or whatever. And then if it works, it works. And then you're like, okay, now I know this works. You know, didn't mean the other person's didn't work. It's just something different. You know, you've just never tried it. You know? So, you know, because not everything is perceived, you know, some things are perceived evil on purpose to block you from understanding them. So that way you don't even realize what it's really about. You know what I mean? They'll just put some darkness on it for you to go, oh, I shouldn't fuck with that. You know what I mean? But why do you think that is maybe? You know what I mean? To keep you away from things. Because some things will talk to you and you'll go, oh, and you'll start to remember things. And then you know things, you know, stuff like that. It starts unlocking stuff. As you start seeing cultures and things that start to match, you know, your consciousness, your subconsciousness. So it unlocks stuff. Yeah.
Crazy.
That's why people, when they go certain places, when they go to like Arizona and shit, Sedona and stuff like that, there's vortexes. They tell us there's vortexes out there. Nobody asks, what is that? But they tell you there's vortexes out there. And everybody talks about it. It's, you know, it's not like it's not a secret. You know what I mean? Right. It's a known fucking fact. There's vortexes in Sedona, Arizona. But nobody's out here going, wait, what is that? You know what I mean? But we start talking about, hey, we can, through frequencies, we can change our, you know, and everybody goes, what? That's crazy. Like there's frequencies around us at any given time, you know? If we change those frequencies, we can change who we are, you know? So yeah, that's
it.
That's really it. So yeah, so sometimes going to places like that, you feel those vortexes, it's a different feel of energy. It can unlock things. You know what I mean? Even places, locations, you know what I mean? But sometimes just information. Information itself unlocks things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just like we can't go to the Grand Canyon.
Right. Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
it'll unlock some shit.
It'll unlock some shit.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why we can't go down there.
That's why
it's blocked off.
I think that's why they also say there's certain forests that are sanctioned forests, wildlife, you know, protected, government protected and all that stuff. Because they say there's stuff in those forests that they don't want us to see. Because if we saw it, we'd fucking remember. You know what I mean? We go, oh shit, you were hiding this the whole time? You know what I mean? So there's some people that think that's why certain forests across the nation are like restricted as government and you can't go into them and shit like that. So that's another little tidbit that people say out there, you know. Although you got to look into it.
It's a whole lot of spots that we can't go to. We permitted from. It's gonna be real one day.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're learning now.
It's coming.
We're learning now. Disclosure, like we said, this our whole show, in its own way, has been disclosure as we go along. We've unveiled a lot of things throughout this show as we talked and had conversations and revelations and and bomb drops and all these different things. We've uncovered things where we've been like, look at this, and then boom, it happens or whatever. Or, and we're like, look at how this works and So so if you've been following along, you're probably understanding a lot more when you see certain things happen in the world because you've seen it before through things we've talked about before. That's part of what this is too. Is just like I watched the X-Files back when I was a teenager.
Right.
There's a teenager right now watching this shit right now.
Shit going on.
Getting his education, her education, you know what I mean? From this kind of stuff, from these podcasts, from these ideas. And when they get to our age, they're going to be so much more advanced. You know what I mean? But we will be too. You know what I mean? We will be too.
Right.
But that's the part that works is because that's why the children are our future. Because they're going to push the technology forward as they go. And we're going to keep up with it. You know what I mean? And it'll just be cool. Everybody will have what they need. We just got to get back into a collective.
Right. Right. We can't fail this time.
Right. There is no fail.
Right.
There's only do. I think that was like a Yoda quote or some shit.
Damn.
I should have said it in a Yoda voice, though.
That's wild.
Well,
get ready, because here I come.
so, yeah, because think about it, right? Everybody says, like we die of old age. But who's really died of old age when you really think about it? Most people get to a point where something just gives out. Their heart gives out, their liver gives out, their brain gives out. And, you know what I mean? They're done for whatever reason, and we don't understand those reasons all the way yet. But we will one day, of how our body was just being deteriorated by all these toxins and shit, you know what I mean? And so, but you see what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, but they tell you.
so if you take a lot of that away,
Shit in the food.
yeah, but if you take a lot of that away, your body will last longer. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So part of what we're understanding right now is
And you take care of it.
we're reversing the curse, per se. Think about it, right? Because as some of us are getting older, we're remembering and we're going, oh shit, we probably should have been taking care of our bodies this whole time. And we're changing our diets and we're getting better and we're practicing better habits. We're doing, you know what I mean? So we're re-evolving back into what we were supposed to be. You know what I mean? So we're changing it.
Right.
We're on that path. That's what we're all doing. But some of us
And
had
I don't
different.
think we're changing. I think it's an energy.
Right. The energy's changing it. Right. I got you. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're doing it because of all that. Right. So that, boom, perfect. See what I'm saying? You connected the other dot of it without me going there. You know what I mean? that's what all these energies are reflecting us into, is this change in behavior and this readaptation, and we're going to fix ourselves. That's why I always say we're aging backwards, man. There's no reason for me to keep aging if I don't keep adding toxins in. You know what I mean? So if we get to a point where we grow and we get out of that, which is what we're doing, and we're waiting for the food to be prepared properly and different things, and you know what I mean, all these things happening in the world, we're getting there. And we're going to get to a point where at some point we're going to get balanced again. And once we're balanced, you shouldn't have to age anymore. We're going to do it to ourselves. You know what I mean? Through the energies coming through, and through the things changing, and through us being better with ourselves and positive and connecting and being community, you know what I mean? And growing back to giving the love, you know what I mean? And all that stuff, right?
Gotcha.
All of that comes into
Gotcha. Yeah. Gotta spread that love too.
right?
You gotta have love, man.
Yeah, because, you know, going back to grandma's, man, you know what I mean? Like when grandma had food, she had food for everybody. Whoever showed up, there was enough food for everybody.
Yeah.
How did that fucking happen? Because she didn't expect y'all to come over. You know what I mean? You just showed up. It's because grandma was
Man, she
bold.
want to cook enough.
This grandma's bowl
make sure,
had love in it, man. And when you got love in it, it just keeps serving. Know what I mean? It can't end at that point. It's gonna keep serving. You know, it's the whole you're gonna get what you deserve. You're gonna get what you've earned. You know what I mean?
Damn, man, they got me thinking about grandma cooking, man.
Yep. See what I'm saying?
Got me thinking about some hallelujah now. Man.
Yeah, man. That's the coolness of it. Is like when you see that the love was always there and we've lost it over all these years. That's where we've demoralized ourselves. Is because we didn't keep that passion of love coming through. We let the darkness win for a long time. And it wasn't our fault. We had obstacles. You know what I mean? They threw crack in the game. You know what I mean? They did some shit to us. They poisoned the food. They poisoned the air. You know what I mean? They did some shit. But that should tell you that's how fucking powerful you are. It took all of that, and we're still fucking here.
Bomb droppers.
It's got to tell you something. You know? It's got to tell you something. Episode 99. We're fucking doing it.
We here, baby. 99. Hey, 99.
Yeah, we can start wrapping this
We
thing
on the
up.
end. 99. 499. 599. 999.
Free 99.
I was thinking about saying that. I was like, nah. Free 99, yeah.
No, don't do that. Stop it.
I was thinking about saying that shit, but I was like, nah. Yeah. Hey, man, y'all be careful tomorrow. I know y'all ain't gonna see this, but
Halloween.
yeah. Be careful with them candies. You should be checking them candies anyway.
Yeah, most people know that by now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be cautious, at least prepared, not scared. Mm-hmm. So if you dump it, you check it, you look at it, you trust it, you move on. You know what I mean? Make that choice and move on.
Yeah.
Something looks suspicious, toss it. You know how that goes.
Shit.
And here's
That's back then. We was thinking about.
and check this out.
We were doing that shit.
Here's a parenting hack.
What's that?
Dump the candy, pick a couple of the good ones that you like, and just tell them these aren't good. I'm gonna have to toss these out, and you get the ones you want. Parent hack 101. Come check me out. Use it to your advantage. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying cheat the kid. I'm just saying use it to your advantage.
Cheating the kid. Shit, you the parents. No, give me this. I'm taking this. Thank you.
Right, that's the tax, right?
You got all these damn. We got all the candy right here, and you clown over.
That's just a parent
these
tax.
5 pieces right.
That's what I'm saying. Parent tax. You're like, that's the parent tax. I took you out. We did things. Parent tax.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get you. Or you just go, yeah, we gotta toss these, man. These are bad.
Damn, man. See?
Unless they start looking for them in the trash, right? I didn't see you throw them away.
Yeah, some kid ain't that smart. You gotta outsmart them and shit. See, I always been a actual thinker. Like, I know you're gonna look in the trash can, so I ain't gonna put it in the trash can. I probably
You gotta put it in something into the trash can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do some crazy shit like that.
You gotta be a little smarter than them, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I got you, yeah, man.
Shit, I've been here before. You ain't getting me. I know what's going on. I've been your age.
Right. I know all the
smarter
tricks.
now, right. Can't get past me.
Right, with our parents, man, we had to get fucking tricky.
What?
We had to get tricky. Yeah. I never did it with my kids. I told my kids straight up. I was like, look, I got a front door and I got a back door. I don't got windows that you fucking climb out of and shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, no, we're not doing this shit. I got a front door and I got a back door. Mm-hmm. Be a fucking adult about your shit. And if you're gonna leave, then fucking leave. But at least I know you're gone.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was like, but don't fucking try fucking sneaking in shit.
That's parenting.
Yeah.
That's letting motherfuckers know the rules.
Yeah. I was like, I don't give a fuck. If you come home at 1 in the fucking morning and you can't get in the fucking door, you got to knock, then knock. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be fucking upset. But at the same time, I'm going to be like, you know what I mean? Figure your shit out. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Like, because that was the only time I really got upset with them about shit like that was when they snuck in. There was a couple of times I caught them sneaking in the house. And I'm going, so you left that unlocked all day while you was gone.
Wow. Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
That was the whole sneaky part about it. Was I was like, if you're going to be sneaky, now you're going to leave stuff unsecure. So that's why the whole rule was, I got a front door and a back door. You leave out of one of those motherfuckers because you can lock it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Behind you. And you ain't leaving anybody vulnerable to some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's some crazy people out here,
Right.
man. You know, shit. Say, for instance, somebody seen you leaving and shit.
Right.
They could have jumped right back in the window.
Right.
Yeah. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Kids don't think about shit like that. They don't think about the full, the full picture and shit.
Yeah, they're not thinking about security at that point.
They're not.
You know what I mean? Like that's the whole point of me being there. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make sure that the perimeter is secure. You know, and if I got you fucking just jumping out of any fucking window you want, leaving things unlocked, how the fuck do I know everything's secure? You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I was like, so that was the only thing I ever got on them. I was like, go through the fucking door. You know what I mean? Like, you got a key. There's no reason why you can't use the fucking door. You know what I mean? And if you're leaving without me fucking knowing, like, what's the point of that? Like, what are you going to do? That I don't, you know what I mean? Like, you just be like, hey, I'm heading to the store. I'll see you later. I don't give a fuck. At least I know where to fucking start if you don't show back up.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? But if you just roll out, I don't know nothing. Like, I don't know. He left 2 hours ago. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, or I didn't even know they were gone because they jumped out a window.
Shit, and nowadays, you're going to be under investigation.
Right.
Shit.
Exactly, right? Yeah, now I'm the asshole.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going to look crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know where your kid is?
Yeah,
Man, they left.
You put me
They
in
didn't
the
say
line of
nothing.
shit right there. You don't know what the fuck you put me through.
Right. There's so much shit going on with that, right? Right. Yeah, they don't think about none of that.
They don't think about none of that shit.
They just want to do what they want to do.
They don't think about none of that shit. I think about all that shit. You know, sometimes I had crazy questions because I think about weird shit. I think about the whole scenario
Right.
of the situation.
Yeah.
You always thinking negative. No, it's not negative. I'm thinking about the whole situation.
You got to put it all in perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are the possibilities?
Right.
Yeah. So I can prepare for certain possibilities. That's all. I just need to know they exist so I can prepare for those.
I'm thinking about
That's all.
everything.
Yeah. That way, when it unfolds, I go, "Oh fuck, it is this one." All right, you know what I'm saying? What do we got to do now? You know what I mean? So yeah, you got to think. That way, you're not caught going. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you just think about it for a couple of minutes. You know, just go, okay, yeah, I got you. Okay, all right, we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? It's, you know what I mean? Just gotta give it a second. You know what I mean? That's all. Just fucking throw it. You got to Dr. Strange it, man. You got to run it through some scenarios real quick. Okay, we got it. Let's do this. That's it. Yeah. Just running it through the fucking computer real quick. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. See if something pop up.
Yeah, I just want to see if anything pops up on the radar. You know what I mean?
Got any red flags or something?
That's it. You know what I mean? Give me a second.
Shit crazy.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that was, you know what I mean? That was it. That was my biggest thing, man. Was like, you know, don't leave my shit unlocked.
Yeah.
And I don't know about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like just
real,
some unsecured shit. Yeah.
Shit, now you got the whole damn house in jeopardy now.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're good.
I don't really sneak. You know, I ain't really sneak out, but I snuck out once.
I used the fucking door like a fucking man.
Yeah.
I walked in and out that bitch and I took what came up. You know what I mean? I took what I had to take. Like a fucking man. I wasn't sneaking in no fucking windows. Like
nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was sneaking in the girls' windows though. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah. Shit.
Yeah, it was like, I'll just open the fucking door. My mom might have told me that. Maybe I got that from her. She might have told me that. She's like, just fucking come in the door. You know, like, I got it. Just open the door, 2 a.m., half lit. Where you coming from? I don't know. Nowhere. You know that?
Shit.
I just want to go to, I'm just tired, Mom. I got to go to school. Just fucking go to sleep. You know what I mean? And then
Damn.
she knew, though. You know what I mean? She knew what was up. That's why she, you know. And then see, I didn't think about it. At the time, I didn't think about she's at home trying to go to sleep and I'm just out. You know what I mean? I didn't think about that at the time. What she was going through.
Right.
Thinking about where I am. The thing is I was like, I'm good. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Right.
That's what everybody thinks. You know what I mean? So you gotta, you know, but like you get older, you have kids, and then fucking next thing you know, you're like, this is what they were going through. You know what I mean? I don't know where they are right now. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. The first time it happens, you know what I mean? And you're like, this is what they go through. And you just had, you know what I mean? But back then, there was no fucking cell phones. There was no finding your location. You know what I mean? It was
no
like,
ring cameras.
if you
none
did,
of
yeah,
that
no,
shit.
right. So if you didn't show up, you just didn't show up. Right. You know what I mean? Or you had to get to a payphone and fucking, hey, I'm good. You know, I'll be home in an hour or whatever. You know what I mean? And try to give them something because, you know what I mean? Sometimes, yeah, there was no getting a hold of anybody back then. It was easier to sneak around. Truthfully, you know what I mean? It was way easier to sneak around and do whatever you was doing because there was nobody monitoring it.
Hell yeah, there wasn't no cameras outside.
Nobody was monitoring
Back in
nothing.
the day.
Yeah.
They probably was out there, but it wasn't
Yeah. People had them.
noticeable.
But yeah, you wasn't paying attention to that.
No, I'm talking about like,
'Cause, like, you know-
cameras out on the street.
Out on the streets, no, not as much, right? No,
Right.
not as much. But like the grocery store still had cameras, and you know what I mean, and
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. All that
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
still had
yeah,
cameras.
yeah.
They were more primitive back then. It was just VHS and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but you know what I mean. So that's why. But yeah, so yeah, man, it was like there was no finding us back then, man. If you wanted to disappear, you could fucking disappear for a while. There's no way to look for you. You know what I mean? There was no way to look for you, really. So yeah, think about that shit. Think about that. We can track people more nowadays, and they still go missing. Think about that shit.
Yeah. Droppers. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
right?
got to tell you something, right?
Yeah.
That's got to fucking. We got more monitoring, and people still disappear.
That's what I just don't understand.
Yeah, that's got to tell us something, folks. That's got to tell us something. But let's get out of here, man.
Yes, sir.
Awkward Intelligence. I'm in talks along with
BDot, baby.
episode 99. We're leaving the century. Let's go.
Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
This is